फोटो करने वीडियो करने बैन
Take as much photos as you like, yeah. Okay, you can take as much photos as you like. Welcome to Stockholm and welcome to the City Hall in a lovely day. This is called the Blue Hall. For some reason I'm going to come back to. City Hall was built between 1911 to 1923. That is 12 years. And that is a long time, and it's built in a national romantic style, which means it is very much Swedish product, like the marble we're standing on, that is from south of Sweden. They have marbles, and the bricks up on the wall, they are from Lina Brick Company outside Stockholm. And you are looking at those ones where they were put up by hand those years. One brick, cement, and up to 8 million. Yeah, so that's why it takes a long time. And who is responsible for that? If not that man up there, he's Mr. Ragnar Östberg. He is in charge, and he wanted to have it in national romantic. But he also was inspired by the Middle East and the Roman, and he studied in Italy for 3 years. Little bit about the size of the Blue Hall is 1,500 square meters is the floor, and up to the ceiling is 21 meters. And you got the organ down there. So that one have an enormous acoustic, the sound in here, since the size is what it is. And up there is the pipes in that box. It is 10,000 pipes, which makes it to be Scandinavian biggest organ. Yes. So
Scandinavian's biggest organ. Scandinavian's biggest organ.
Yes, correct. Any
What
questions?
is national romantic?
National romantic is it's like you built it in your own country's style, like
According to your style.
yeah,
National.
because it's representing Stockholm. It's representing Sweden, and it is a way to keep the history alive. Okay. Yes. Talking. Any questions so far?
yes what are those pictures stands for
The pictures. Particular those ones, I think it's just. I think it is just for the decoration, but when
no meaning
many things is a meaning, but I would keep your question and double check it with the staff when we go out with the souvenir shop. But everything is so very much decorated, very much is having a meaning as well too. So I check that. This hall is the most famous. Guess what? Any idea? Any idea why it's so famous? No, okay.
They give away the Nobel Peace Prize?
You are right. Listen, they have the Nobel banquet, the dinner here inside here. The Nobel Prize is giving out in concert hall. I'm going to ask the driver to pass the Haymarket where the concert hall is. That's where they give it out at 4 p.m. 10th of December. Spend 1 hour, and then they go with the limos over to here. And here they stay to have the banquet for 4 hours. Who attend? The royal family, king and the queen, the whole family, of course the laureates, and of course the academic world, of course the corporate world. So all together 1,500 persons sitting inside particular this. So in this
hall, blue hall?
yes. So in December when you are watching it on TV, then you know, oh, I've been there. It looks very different because I look every year, and it is different from what I'm used to because they decorate it and do it
Differently.
very differently. And
Accommodate 1,500 people.
yeah, I'm not kidding, but what they are doing, they are using their ruler and they measure inch by inch. King and the Queen have about 55 inch each, and the rest of the gathering 50. And
5 inches more for the royal family.
yeah. The rest of the royal family don't have as much space as the
king and the queen.
King and the Queen, correctly. So more than 1,500 you cannot possibly have in here because they started to give the Nobel Prize in 1901, and they were staying in Grand Hotel, which we're also going to pass by, so I'm going to tell you. And but in 1929, it was so crowded, so they had to move. And that's okay, because in 1929, the City Hall was already existing because it completed in 1923. So they started to have the banquet here in 1930. So that's why I say possible not more than this amount of people. Yeah.
So in Oslo, we were told the
Peace Prize.
Peace Prize is given in their city hall. Oslo.
In Oslo City Hall,
So,
correct. Yeah.
So all other Nobel Prizes are given here, or some of the Nobel Prizes are given?
5 Nobel Prizes is given in Sweden and 1 in Oslo, in Norway. Yeah. And why is it like that? Because Alfred Nobel, he at his time, Sweden and Norway was together in a union because they separate first 1905. Oh well, you are very good.
Yesterday only we had another nice girl telling us all about it.
Yeah, it's good to refresh. Yes, it is. And also, as I say, this is a very live city hall because this is where the local politicians of Stockholm, they are working here Monday to Friday. So when we're walking through the politician corridor where the meeting rooms and offices are, I'm going to be quiet until we come into the council chamber. Then I start talking. But when we're walking through the corridor, have a good look to the left and right, and it's gorgeous, beautiful. I can never have enough, and I hear nearly every day in summertime.
You are allowed to take photographs?
Yeah, as much as you want. It's only one place you cannot take. It's in the Oval Room, but I will tell you about that. Okay, so if not any more questions, then we continue. Okay, follow me. Just stay here so they see which direction. Some exercise in the stair too.
Yes.
I also can say that those stairs, architect's wife have to walk it up and down, up and down.
Very comfortable, user friendly.
the architect over there, his wife, he checked this stair, 13 centimeter long. So, because this is where the waiter come down and serve the dinner. Yeah. Okay.
Mun on vähän tässä lapsen. Ja vedä. What is this place? Excuse me, what is this place? What is this place? Waiting room?
I think they have something like waiting room, or if they have an outside sitting room, yeah. This is a gift to the city of Stockholm.
From whom?
When they come and visit. And then you have the architect very close up. And this is a present they got from different people.
Presents. Conference hall. Roof. I forgot. When did build this?
1911 to 1923.
1911 to
12 years.
Yes.
So it started for 112 years ago, and it's been completed 103 years. So when it was the 100th anniversary in 2023, the king and the queen was coming here, and it
Celebration.
was a big party.
Yeah, big party.
This is a lot of things to be talking about. So I will tell first, and then you might have a question or two. Yeah, I'm going to talk from here, so then you might have a question. Okay, I start. This is the council chamber, and council chamber hosts 101 members, and all members are sitting down here, and if you look, you have the name and a letter, and the letter stands for the party, and the name is the name. And this one, 92, I think it's seat 92, because it's 106 seats in here, because they need to have 5 extras because in case someone is sick or someone cannot come and someone is replaced, so that's why. Up on the podium sits the chairman with the vice chairmen to the left and the right. And for the moment, there is a female chairman, or should we say mayor, it's more known to be. And every Monday at 4 p.m., they have meetings. If they agree, they would do the quick and come home to the family. If not, they can continue until the small hours, 3, 4 a.m. in the morning, because sometimes they need to make the decision. We can move a little bit down, yeah. Because I see those coming off.
These are past presidents or mayors or what?
Chairman, they look at.
Yeah, it's politician. It's some is politics, some are chairmen, so important figures. Yes. Oh yes, if you look up there, that is where the mass media is sitting and broadcast. And I should say,
Media in
except
it.
June, July, August, they then have the holiday. So then they have the meetings every Monday. Yeah. On this side, this is for you and me and 200 people to come and attend. We cannot say anything.
But we can watch.
We can watch, correctly. And
200 people. 200 people.
up there, yeah, audience.
That side media, this side general population.
Yeah, the public people there. And they can speak from here, because the green one is yes, the red one is no, and the yellow one is sustain, I think. So they can speak from here, and as well as those two up there. So,
Podium.
yeah, this is where they have the meeting. The corridor we passed by, that is the meeting rooms to prepare for the council, and then each one of the 101 have their own office, meeting room, and here. So this is how it goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there are 101 rooms for every member
Here?
in the council as a room.
So it must be, yes.
Okay.
Because for me and for the public and for tourists, we are only able to visit 4 halls. But totally, the building contains of 200 rooms.
This is your municipal council, am I correct?
Huh?
This is your municipal council.
Yeah,
Look like the
Yeah, exactly.
It is the city hall.
city hall, but look like our
so they
city hall. They are municipal.
It's very exclusive in that way. So
They are all the city, no?
Yeah.
and if you look to the furniture and the wood, it's one Swedish wood designer called Carl Malmsten, and he built this in woodcraft, and the wood is the expensive mahogany wood. Yeah.
Mahogany.
And I usually take one example that one chair.
Okay.
You look at it, it's nice and beautiful, but price is about 10,000 euro. It's unbelievably expensive. You know?
Okay.
And when we are talking about the wood, we must talk about the ceiling. It's about 15 meters up there. And you see it's colored in blue, so that is to be the open sky. And the sky represents the free world. No secrets inside here. Everyone can know about it. And And the style of the wooden, it's like built like a Viking house. So,
Viking house.
Yeah, correctly, or Viking ship. So, and a lot of painting up there as well.
So what is that area?
boat
That is for the press.
The press, and we sit up here, the 200. Yeah, yes. And then if we talk about the curtain and the materials, that is Maja Sjöholm. She is also well known in Sweden, not international, so you probably haven't heard about her. But she designed the curtain and all the materials in here, so that is quite some. So, any questions so far?
Today do they have this conference here?
They have
Only on Mondays.
Today's Monday.
Only on the Mondays, except June, July, August, when they have the summer holiday, and they have the meeting from 4 until the
So
5th.
today's Monday, right?
Oh yeah, they have and it's April. They are going to come this afternoon. Yes. Okay, then we continue. Yeah.
मेरा हार्ट टिकट अत्र
This is called the tower. Oh, yes, because the entrance downstairs, that's the entrance are coming in. And first of all comes the king and the queen. So, and the tower is 106 meters. Why is it like that? Because Copenhagen in Denmark 105, so 1 meter more. So
You all wanted to be a little higher.
a little bit higher. Yes. And the next room is the oval room. You can only look. Don't take pictures in there. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you can, right? Yeah, you can get it.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Yeah, as much as you like.
Now, from this place, we can't take a photos.
Not in here.